Welcome back to Great Day, and one thing about the program that we really love, we love local, Jackie.
And we love featuring places you've probably heard about, but a special anniversary is happening over at Living History Farms. Now, when I first moved here, everyone told me this is a place you have to go check out.
You have to.
You have to, and they're rightfully so, but we want to learn more about it this morning.
Ruth House is here from Living History Farms. Big anniversary, how many years?
Yes, 45th anniversary this year. We're very excited. Lots of fun things planned this year.
Now, if someone is just, maybe they just moved to the Des Moines area and they're saying Living History Farms, I heard something about it. What's the best way to describe Living History Farms?
I think it's a unique place. Not every community has an outdoor history museum. A lot of them have zoos, a lot of them have science centers or art centers, but we're really very blessed to have Living History Farms in the greater Des Moines community. We go over a time span of 300 years. We start with the Native American site, the Iowa Indians, and then we go to our 1850 Pioneer Farm. We have a 1900 farm, and then the town of Walnut Hill, which is based in 1875.
And this is there any other place like this in the country? I mean, this is kind of rare, isn't it?
It is rare, especially for the Midwest. A lot of the outdoor history museums are on the eastern seaboard. They go up and down the coast. Some of the ones that you might be familiar with is Mount Vernon or Colonial Williamsburg, Plymouth Plantation, and it was a museum type that really grew out of the 70s and the bicentennial era. And celebrating our nation's history is an important part of what we do every day at Living History Farms.
And now you're surrounded by city and suburbs. When you're there, you don't really know that. You do feel like you're back in the era.
We do, and we kind of consider ourselves the Central Park of the greater Des Moines area.
That's a good way of looking at it.
Good place to get away.
It is, and whether you're an athlete and you like to run at our run every year, or whether you want to come out and learn a little bit more about the activities that we do.
Run at your run every year. That is the most understated thing you've said here so far. If you've not been involved in a Living History Farms run, this is not an on-road race. The off-road race.
It is an off-road race, and you'll see folks dressed in all kinds of attire. We have serious runners. We have runners that like to get dressed up, whether they're in a wedding dress or whether in Indian garb. It's a sight to be seen.
You're going through the rivers and the mud, and you're climbing up the hills with the aid of ropes and walking across logs. And
over 7 miles of off-road running, and it's a lot of fun. We always do it the Saturday before Thanksgiving, so you have an excuse to eat lots of turkey after you do that.
There you go.
Summer's here, and we're all hyperventilating because the kids are home from school and we have to entertain them for 2.5 months. And you guys have plenty of things out there to do that, right?
That's exactly right. We're really excited. This is our last week of school tours, getting everybody in for their final field trips before school ends. But actually next week is really when all the fun begins, because we have 10 weeks of camp. So kids who love to be outside during the summertime and experience not only our historic sites, but the tried and true favorite is the Creek Walk, and be in nature and just explore. It's a wonderful way to spend a week if you're looking for something for the kids to do. It's a great opportunity. And they start from kindergarten and they go all the way up through middle school. And then if you've got teenagers and they need some work experience, we have a junior counselor program that the kids can get involved with as well.
So nice.
That's a lot of fun. And then in June, Iowa Museum Week will feature a new traveling exhibit that's coming. It's called House and Home, and it will let everybody explore really the different cultures and time periods of what makes a house a home. So different smells, different decorating, different types of homes that people would live in throughout different time periods. So that'll be exciting.
And what does it cost to go and experience all this?
So if you're a child, it's $9 for entry to the museum. If you're an adult, it's $14.75, and if you're a member, it's free. And we have a wonderful program with the zoo and the science center. It's a tri-membership program, so you can come and experience all 3 of our cultural institutions here in Greater Des Moines. And typically, if you go twice, the membership pays for itself.
Now, let's say you're new to the area or you've been around for a while. What's new things celebrating the anniversary this year can people experience so we can get people back out there to check it out?
We are going to do an anniversary event with some of our favorite hands-on activities and historic games on the 13th of June. And we'll also celebrate, of course, with cake, because what's an anniversary without cake?
Sounds good to me.
And we'll also have, if there are lots of people that got married at Living History Farms. I don't know if you're aware of that,
Yeah.
but if you got hitched at Living History Farms, we're going to do a special event where you can renew your vows in July, which will be a ton of fun. And we'll feature some different wedding vendors from across the greater Des Moines area. So that'll be a nice opportunity for folks as well. We'll also be at Principal Park, actually, I think on the 23rd, where we'll do a historic baseball game as a pre-demonstration before the actual Cubs
Oh,
play.
cool.
Yeah,
Very
That'd be
nice.
nice.
So a lot of great things going on. If people want to keep track or just see what they can do out there, where's the best place to go?
Well, we'd love for you to come and spend the whole day with us. Find a nice day with good weather, and you can spend hours with us at Living History Farms. Take the tractor cart out to see the Iowa Indian site. We've redone the entire site, so that's a special new feature that we'll have out this year and open for everybody to enjoy. But the nice thing about us is we're affordable for a family. You can bring your own food if you like. You can have a picnic and just come and enjoy the day with us.
Nice.
Yeah, some major events go on at Living History
For all
Farms.
the details, what's the best website to go to?
www.livinghistoryfarms.org, and we'll actually have the John Deere blacksmith on site in July as well. So
There you
that'll
go.
be a fun
Cool.
opportunity.
That's fun.
Yes.
Lots of great things going on, and especially celebrating a 45th anniversary.
Well, thank you.
And what is the biggest event that Living History Farms ever was able to host?
You know, our very first event is a grain harvest event that we do where you can see the wheat and the oats being threshed. But our most popular, I would have to say, annually is our Independence Day, our old-fashioned 4th of July. We are open on the 4th, so once people are done going to a parade and getting their candy, they should come on over and participate in our watermelon spitting contest or our pie eating contest, take a horse and wagon ride. It's a lot of fun.
Put that on your list. of
Good
things to do.
family,
Very
good
good.
All
clean
about
family
local.
entertainment.
There you go.
Yes.
Wonderful. Thank you. Good job.